Friends, I'm going to tell you about a really awesome book. My name is Colby Sharp. Thank you so much for tuning in. Are you ready? Let's go. A Place at the Table is so good. This book is so good. It is by Saadia Faruqi and Shovan, and it is the story of two amazing girls that you are going to fall in love with as the reader, Elizabeth and Sara. And they are two girls who, at first glimpse, might not seem like they have a lot in common, but as you get to know them a little bit better, it's just fascinating to see how alike they are and to see their friendship develop. One thing that I love about this book is that the two chapters, each chapter goes back and forth on a chapter from Elizabeth and a chapter from Sara. And you get a chance to see this friendship develop over time through both of their eyes. And I love books like that, especially when you have two different authors, each taking one of the characters. Sara is a Pakistani American. Her parents came from Pakistan. She was born in the United States. Her mother is a cook, does catering, and she's also teaching an after-school cooking class. And Sara is not really interested at all. She loves art and drawing and all that kind of stuff. She's at the cooking class because her mom is teaching it and her mom is her ride home. And there is Elizabeth, whose father is American from the United States and her mother is British from England. And she is obsessed with cooking and she just wants to cook so much and learn so much and be a part of this class and learn all of these amazing cooking types and styles and recipes that Sara's mother is teaching. One really cool thing that they both have in common, both of their mothers are trying to become American citizens. They're both needing to take their citizenship test. They're both not doing a very good job studying. But it's just such an interesting story. One of the storylines that I loved a lot, I really loved Elizabeth's mom. I found her story fascinating. So often we think of a British accent as being this super cool and fun thing and everyone loves it and we love to hear those accents. But for Elizabeth's mom, she really doesn't want to draw attention to herself. She doesn't really want the attention that comes with her accent. So a lot of times she just kind of closes herself off and doesn't talk. This book also has a character that is a child, a middle schooler with these girls, who comes from a very conservative family and comes with a father who I would say is very racist, and some of those racist tendencies have worn off on her daughter, and her daughter says some really, really mean things. And I love seeing that minor character's growth in the story. I love seeing these two characters find each other, Elizabeth and Sara, and how they become friends, and just how this beautiful country that we has people from all over the place and all over the world. And if we just stop being idiots, we can learn so much from each other. But at the end of the day, it's just a beautiful, beautiful book. It's a book about friendship. It's a book about cooking. It's a book about culture. It's a book about just finding a friend that gets you. It's a book about figuring out who you are. It's just everything we want in a middle grade novel. It's everything that we want. It's got a beautiful story. It's got unforgettable characters. It pushes your heart. You will become a better, I don't care if you're a teacher, a librarian, a principal, a parent, a 6th grader, a 5th grader. I miss my 5th graders. You will be a better human being after you read this book. So you should read it. Place at the Table. Check it out. You won't regret it. I promise. My name is Colby Sharp. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have an awesome-tastic day and happy, happy reading.